Hi, today I'm going to show you how to build a concrete raised bed just by using the paving slabs on your patio. So with this one we've lifted 5 pavers, split them in half and created a concrete raised bed out of the 10 pieces, which gives us a 1.2 by 1.8 metre bed. So a decent size. And obviously with the 5 slabs lifted you have a hole in your patio. This is where we build round and bolt it all together. So we choose our spot and then lift 5 slabs. We clean up the edges and chip off the cement, and this usually comes off pretty easily. Now we need to split the 5 concrete pavers. So in preparation for this you will need a hammer drill with a chisel attachment, a length of wood, 2 clamps and a couple of bricks to set the slab on. Draw a pencil line down the centre of the slab, clamp the wood along the line itself, and then we take the drill and gently drill along the line using the wood as a guide. And keep going backwards and forwards, not too heavily, and within about 2 minutes the slab will just gently fall in half. Make sure that you've actually stood the slab on the bricks so that the bricks are free of the line that you're drilling. In other words, you've got a clear space underneath. So the next step is to set our split pavers into the shape of the frame. Remember to put the cut side down so you keep a nice flat edge for the top, and the whole thing can be set out using plastic clamps or G-clamps just to hold everything in place. In my case, my patio slabs were actually staggered rather than sort of in a grid, so it was a bit more complicated putting my raised bed over the hole, as I had to cut up some bits to fill the gaps. In other cases people might choose to take the slabs away completely for use for raised beds, and then you can put some weed suppressant sheet down and replace the slabs with gravel. Now, as you can see, I've bolted the slabs together with various brackets, all just bits and bobs that I had lying about. So you can use pretty much anything. You can use sturdy shelf brackets and flat plates. Again, no cost, just the stuff I had lying about. It's all bolted together. As you're drilling through the slabs, caution not to go too far, because the drill can actually sort of shatter like a sort of crater on the other side. Although this doesn't impair the structural integrity of the frame, it's not very particularly attractive, and I actually wanted mine to look smart, so I took care to mark the drill with some duct tape so as not to go too far. And remember to use screws or bolts that are treated and suitable for damp situations. Just make sure the brackets you choose are fairly thick, 2 or 3 millimeters thick, because obviously they're going to rust being in a damp situation, but if they're quite thick they're going to last for years and years and years. Thicker the better. As you can see, I've put like a sort of strut going across because I thought the soil might have actually made the structure bow, but once it was all screwed tight together I realised this wasn't necessary, so you can ignore that. I don't think it's necessary to do that. And so with all raised beds, slugs and snails are a problem. So another advantage of using concrete slabs is the ability to put copper tape along the top. This isn't always quite so easy with wood, as the copper tape can often come off, but with these concrete slabs, if you paint the top edge with liquid plastic floor coating, this particular brand I got from Lidl, but and again I had it lying about. Of course, you can use other things if you don't have this particular type of paint. You could use a waterproof PVA, or indeed anything that's deemed suitable for outdoor use. All it does is provide a key for the tape. I've had tape on there for quite a long time, as you can see in this picture. It's well oxidized and it's still intact and hasn't come off, and it actually is brilliant for keeping the slugs away. Yeah, so the tape was the only expense actually. That was £3, so concrete raised bed, £3. So there you have it. That's how to make an everlasting concrete raised bed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm hoping that this will inspire people to do the same type of thing, because it's obviously good for the environment. We're not using up wood, we're using up sort of resources that are already there, and also it's going to last you a lifetime. And apart from the price of the copper tape, it's cost absolutely nothing to build. And on top of all of that, it looks really elegant as well. So good luck, and thanks for watching.